beautiful map, but it's a pain in the butt to play. As we have
You
spawning
mean a Zerg or
and
what
the
do you mean a pain in
bottom,
the butt to play? Do you? Oh, you don't like Reapers.
bottom right, bottom right
Okay,
position
so
of
you
Central
should say
Protocol.
it's a pain in the butt to play for me
Okay.
in particular, because for most Terrans this is the dream.
The bottom right of Central Protocol, the Red Terran representing Cooler Master. It is Captain America.
Switching it up with a Cooler Master.
Polt.
Cooler Master Storm if you're gonna do that, because he's not representing Cooler Master, he's representing the gaming gear of Cooler Master, known as CM Storm.
Yeah, that's like saying we're representing Thermal Take.
Yeah, that's like saying we're representing
Okay.
Thermal Take. We're representing TT.
Everyone's just against
Although
me in
Thermal
this
Take
house.
is great too.
Thermal Take is fantastic, as I'm sure you know.
So yeah,
Polt
so
thinks
what was wrong with my? It was been.
because he's not representing Cooler Master.
See, everyone's just against me at this house, guys. Save me, please. And spawning,
It's 7 a.m. I'm against everyone.
spawning in the top right position is the blue Zerg player.
And go
HyuN.
for a gas pool, by the way, or a pool gas rather, but before hatchery. So he's gonna be gearing up to go for very quick roaches potentially, and you know this is what I thought Bly would do on this map against Polt. And HyuN adapting, of course. HyuN, I'm sure, was watching that series between Bly and Polt. And Polt not really choosing to switch it up, just sticking to his gun and doing the same thing on this map that he did to Bly. But we'll see how HyuN reacts. He hasn't dropped Roach Warren just yet. However, he will have the quicker Queen and the faster speed if he chooses to go that route. So, wait, did Bly open?
No,
the
he went
hatch first.
He
right?
went
Or
hatch.
did he?
Gas pool, I want to say.
Or did he go?
He went for
first
quick
gas?
speed.
It was
into,
really quick speed.
Yeah, he went quick speed and then he went into
There's
a quick
a Roach
layer.
Warren. So yeah, this is pretty decent for HyuN. He has to be really careful to move. Usually you want to move the Queen to the natural. On this particular map, he has to be really careful to do that because if the Reaper finds room to go into the main while the Queen is at the natural, and HyuN is sending the Queen to the natural. This is extremely gutsy because his second Queen will not be popping up for a while. He realizes that now and sends
He
it
heard
back
you.
in creep. He probably
One
heard
pack.
me. One pack, but yeah, that's, I mean, he is 3 minutes in the past as far as we're concerned. That's how much the stream delay is on. So Polt will just be chipping away at this hatchery, but to no success, really. That hatchery is probably not going to go down. That is a lot of damage being put on it, but, you know, those are just Reapers. Hatcheries are pretty big.
Now, with the 6 roaches, I wonder if HyuN's just going to defend with them or if he's going to try to push out.
I think defending is probably the best. That's 5 Reapers already, so I think
They
it
can
would
just
be...
chuck grenades at him for days.
Yeah, one of the main things that HyuN is gonna need to do here is spread his overlords around the base so that he has vision of any Reapers and their movement, so that he can reposition those roaches easily. And he's manning up right now. Not sure how much I like that, but it forced a bunker from Polt, so don't mind it too much. This is the closest positions ever, so if Polt tries to circumvent these roaches, HyuN will know about it. Because they won't be zoning them out anymore. So I actually don't mind him moving out as long as he can keep tabs on the Reapers. If the Reapers ever disappear for anywhat long, then HyuN has to be extremely careful here.
But Polt's just chucking grenades at these roaches. They're actually in the orange and yellow just from grenades alone.
Yeah, and whips on the last batch of grenades there. There's a very weak roach that is now gonna get morphed into a Ravager as soon as HyuN gets the 75 gas that he needs for that. So 69 gas right now, and 77. So here comes the Ravager in 3, 2, 1. There we go. And yeah, just chilling for now is HyuN. Oh, grenades are so powerful here. One Ravager will fall down if Polt decides to focus fire rate, and he does. The supply depot looks like it will finally fall, but no, it gets repaired instantly. Polt on top of that. Oh, he has to be careful with the SCVs. Yeah, these Reapers are doing a fantastic job. Just great micro from Polt, keeping these roaches and Ravagers off his ass, but at the same time, HyuN is just droning up. He's now really committing heavily to this attack. HyuN has to be really careful because if he loses these units, if he loses these units, he's gonna be in a world of hurt. And like you said, he's lost enough units that he could potentially get sandwiched here pretty soon. And nobody likes sandwiches.
I like sandwiches.
I love sandwiches.
I know you cheese.
In the StarCraft sense. You owe me cheese, yes. Yeah. So the other day I bought some Swiss cheese, and then I was like, oh my god, I am dying for a sandwich, and then I went to grab my Swiss cheese, and it had disappeared. So then I have to go play detective around the house and be like, who ate my Swiss cheese? I first go to Jim, of course, the prime suspect. He says, no, it wasn't me. It's never Jim. Thank you very much. And then, of course, it was Taylor. He says, I ate 2 slices. I'm like, oh, I guess the other 10 disappeared. 3. Okay. Well, either way, HyuN is prepared for this counterattack by
Cheese or
Polt.
no cheese?
But now, Polt with a little counterattack of his own. HyuN with 7 roaches in production and a couple of extra queens. Is he going to be able to deal with this? He has to be careful on 2 ends.
Yeah.
So this could be really dangerous. And he's not accounting for the Reapers in the main. This could be great for Polt. Most of HyuN's roaches are focused on the natural base for the time being. 1 Reaper will fall.
Oh,
and that's good. But the grenades could be really scary, like you pointed out, Taylor. And with this roach, he will finally be able to zone those Reapers out and even get a kill. So, good defense overall by HyuN, who retains a lead, right?
Yeah,
in
with
the game.
mules, it's a little bit. I was slightly in the favor of HyuN economically.
Yeah. What HyuN does have going for him is that Polt's factory is so late. The starport is just now starting. So he might have a timing with Ravager Roach before the medevacs come into play, or any tanks for that matter. And that could be a really strong timing for HyuN. Right now, he has been mining pretty effectively off of 2 bases for a little bit longer than Polt, and this is a pretty difficult map for both races to take expansions in. At the same time, Polt went in with the Reapers, which he ended up losing, and I'm not sure if he was able to kill anything there. HyuN has definitely gotten the worst end of the units lost tab. He has lost more units than Polt has, but because he was mining his natural much earlier, the game is, I would say, about even.
Yeah, Polt pushed out to push the creep back, and it forced 24 lings from HyuN. So HyuN essentially has these lings that don't really do anything right now.
I think he's just going to go for an attack, and if he can hit Polt before the medevacs are out, that could be pretty strong, like I was saying. Even Combat Shields is not ready yet. And he gets in with a lot of the links, but is that what he wanted? I mean, the links are tanking damage for the Ravagers and no roaches, actually. Just, oh, great corrosive piles there by HyuN. Is that gonna be enough? The medevacs, once they are out, he will be in trouble, and also that will.
Combat Shields!
No,
it's completed.
Okay, well that's unfortunate for HyuN, of course. Queens are here as well, but no transfuses really available, so HyuN's gonna have to just back away. And now with medevacs out for Polt, Polt is the one that can be aggressive out on the map at little risk, because you know, if worst comes to worst, he can just pick up and get out. But because he has so many Marauders, he's gonna be forced to lose a bunch of units if he gets caught off guard until the next 2 medevacs arrive, which will be actually they're out already, so it's no longer true. An extra tank will be popping up for Polt as well, and HyuN is taking the gold. I really like this.
Yeah.
If you really think about it, the gold, as long as the rocks are not broken down, is actually closer than the other third. So.
Yeah.
So that works out well. Of course, there's a couple of disadvantages to taking the gold on this map. Mostly the high ground, but probably not going to be utilized this game. A good concave for HyuN and good transfuse as well to follow that up. Polt is going to be forced to retreat. And actually forces another stim. The medevacs were already kind of low from the previous fight. That tank will not fall, actually.
That's a pretty big deal.
That's huge. That tank will get a lot more damage done before it finally falls. But is this enough? It's a pretty close game. Now, mind you, Marauders don't do extra damage against Ravagers, because Ravagers are not armored, despite Roaches being armored. But it looks like despite all the Marauders being in the red, HyuN not able to focus fire perhaps as well as he could have, and will have to once again back away. Now Polt with a supply lead that is pretty huge.
And an upgrade lead.
And an upgrade lead indeed. So HyuN trying to do what he can, morph in some extra Ravagers here. But he is in a lot of trouble right now. The worker counts are actually even. So HyuN really needs for this gold expansion to somehow get saturated while defending this. It seems like a very difficult task for the king of the Roach. All the creep has been cleared, and little by little Polt has continued to gain ground and is looking to take this to a game 5. But Polt is engaging before or without the tank. The medevacs barely have energy. 3 of them completely out of energy, so they might as well not be there. And now he's going to go for a counterattack and find the gold of HyuN. HyuN's going to take this opportunity to be like, okay, dog, if your army is not there, maybe you don't have enough at your base. The tank will be taken out right away. Actually whiffing on both corrosive piles, trying to hit both tanks. It hits neither. And with that, Polt will take game number 4. And this is
Ace match coming
an
up.
ace match coming up. So
Hype.